Hello everybody. Foxy Brown recently came out and said that she met Jay-Z through R. Kelly when she was only 10 years old. And Jay-Z has that devilish smirk on his face because he knows Foxy Brown is a weed head. That's why her lips are black, and his lips aren't black because he doesn't smoke. He just stays focused on the underage girls. Foxy Brown exposed him and Dame Dash for being with little girls. And as you can see, Dame Dash was with Aaliyah before R. Kelly knew who Aaliyah was, and Jay-Z was also with Aaliyah before R. Kelly even knew who Aaliyah was. So that goes to show that both of these guys, these little girls, they want to be rappers, and they want to be superstars. So they get with people like Jay-Z. He's about 500 years old, but he liked the girls that's really young, because Dave Dash and Jay-Z were both with Aaliyah, but they knew that R. Kelly was with Aaliyah, and they got with her before R. Kelly even knew who he was. And Jay-Z's mad at Foxy Brown for exposing him. She's only 10 years old, and Jay-Z is yelling at her, and she's afraid. And when these guys get locked up, DJ Academics come through with the fat booty, and he wants to keep them company while they're serving their time. And but eventually they're going to be serving so much time that nobody's going to be able to go see them. And Biggie was also with Little Kim when she was only 10 years old, and Jay-Z, he wants to be Biggie Smalls, and that's why he got with Foxy when she was only 10. And she barely knows how to wash her butt. That's why he's looking at her and calling her the ill nana, because those little girls, they have no business being with anyone because they're so young that they don't even know how to wash their privates. That's why Jay-Z named her the ill nana, because the nana it smells so bad. And Aaliyah, rest her soul, but she ain't have no ass. And I guess when you ain't got no booty like that, these hip hop moguls, that they just want to get with your bones, and as long as he gets his bone, and there's no disrespect to anybody, because Foxy Brown, she went out of her way to tell the world on MTV that Jay-Z approached her at the playground, and it gave her a couple of pieces of candy, and then she got a record deal. And Foxy Brown isn't all that bad looking. She's a chocolate sister. About 50 pounds of weave and a little bit of makeup, and makes her look halfway decent. And then Jay-Z, he's inside of those secret societies with Beyonce. And according to my information, Jay-Z met Beyonce when she was only 5, and he's good friends with Matthew Knowles, and he's looking at Foxy Brown because she's wearing that fur coat, and she got the ill nana, and Jay-Z can smell it through that jacket, and everybody knows that Aaliyah was a sweetheart. She was really, really a sweet young lady, but these guys like Jigman and Dame Dash and R. Kelly, they only want to get with these young girls, and Dame Dash wanted to tell on everybody except for himself, as if he didn't know that Jay-Z and R. Kelly was making albums, and that Jay-Z introduced R. Kelly to Rihanna and Beyonce when they were only 2 years old, and Nicki Minaj, she's been a madam for Foxy Brown ever since Foxy was 2. And Aaliyah, I really loved her music, but Jay-Z was doing more than rocking the boat. He was rocking the cradle, he was rocking the pacifier, he was rocking the baby bottle. And there's Foxy Brown is the darker version of every dark-skinned female to ever walk the face of the earth. Her lips are black, and like I said earlier, she likes to smoke, and Dame Dash likes to smoke, and then he was messing with R. Kelly's ex-girlfriends, and he's just as nasty as Jay-Z, according to Foxy Brown, because Tiffany Haddish, she got that mole on her face because Jay-Z prematurely ejaculated some acid. It was a terrible night that night, but she has the stain on her face for forever. And when Foxy Brown puts on different types of makeup, the dark melanin overpowers all of her makeup. So even when she wears purple lipstick, the lipstick is still black because she's actually the real original Foxy Brown. But people didn't put two and two together that Foxy Brown is the actual movie star Pam Grier, because when Jay-Z met her, she was only 2 years old, and Dame Dash, he tries to play a nice innocent guy, like he's just a good businessman. But the truth is, he was eating R. Kelly's leftovers fresh out of the dumpster, and he's no better than Jay-Z because they go to these Hollywood parties, and you see the young girls, and Jay-Z has a pocket full of candy, and the next thing he's got his arm around Foxy Brown, and she's just a toddler. All she really wants is a couple of Airheads, and Jay-Z has a pocket full of Starburst, and then Dame Dash, he takes his shirt off, and all the little girls at the parties, he got the Chico sticks around his neck, and he thinks he's sexy and everything like that. And Foxy Brown is a sucker for some lemon heads. This little girl, she'll bend over backwards just to get a sucker. And now she got those big hooters, and Russell Simmons can't keep his eyes off her, and she knows that everybody's looking at her, the way she oils her body. It looks like a Tootsie Roll, and then she wants to go out to all these parties with these overage men that are obviously like young girls. Foxy Brown, she was a pop-off ever since she was 2 years old, but it's not her fault because you can see her nipples and stuff when she wear those bras, and like I said, she's not that bad looking. Foxy Brown, she got those ill hooters, and then not to mention she got the ill. All it takes is a little bit of Febreze, just spray it on her panties, and then probably ask her to take a shower, but it's not like she's gonna do it. And Beyonce has odor problems as well. And according to my information, the Jay-Z wanted to be with Michelle Williams before he got with Beyonce, because with Aaliyah got with Dame Dash, Jay-Z wasn't happy about it. So he wanted to torture himself by dating the ugliest girl in Destiny's Child. But Michelle Williams, she only likes white guys. But Aaliyah was a big come up for Jay-Z, even though she was 5 years old. But it's a sick world. People try to say Jay-Z is a bad guy, or R. Kelly is a bad guy, but when they made that album, The Best of Both Worlds, that was basically telling you that they're both one and the same. Foxy Brown knew this because Jay-Z, he always had that little sick smirk on his face, and Foxy Brown never had any eyebrows. But it's not like she wrote her own raps. It was Jay-Z writing the raps and rolling her blunts, and nobody stopped and told her, go get some eyebrows and quit smoking all that stuff. Your lips are turning black. And then Foxy, she could care less about her health. And Dame Dash, I get sick of people trying to say that Dame Dash is not broke. But first of all, Dame Dash, he's still wearing those same jerseys from back in the day. He tries to make it seem like he has money, but he's really broker than Beanie Siegel. And Beanie Siegel, he's really broke. And Foxy Brown, she still has money because Jay-Z has been paying her to keep quiet about this situation. But ever since he stopped paying her the money, she went ahead and revealed to the world that she met Jay-Z through R. Kelly when she was only 10 years old. And Dame Dash, he knew all about it. He recently went on the show with Oh God, And if these guys ever go down for doing a crime, DJ Academics will come through with the fatty and spend time with them when they're behind bars, the same way he did with Tekashi 6ix9ine, because Tekashi, he got accused of being with underage girls. He's a big Dame Dash, Biggie Smalls, Jay-Z, R. Kelly fan. Biggie started all of this with the nasty little raps. And subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, the notification button.